I got a call a few months ago from a man who tracked me down all the way from Sarasota, Florida. He had only one request, but man, was it a big one. He asked me if I can train a dog to help his wife find her way home. You see, his wife has Alzheimer's.
June is the light of my life. We've been married for 43 years. Every day is as exciting as it was the day before. June is a very active person. She loves to go out on walks. She has done a lot of running. She's been in marathons. June wants to maintain her independence. What happens is that she knows that she is not the same person that she once was, and she becomes very frustrated with that.
One of her favorite things to do is to take long walks around her own neighborhood. Sadly, her memory, it's beginning to fade, and she's having a little trouble finding her way home.
When June walks by herself, there's always a bit of concern on my part. So it is important for me to feel that June is safe, and it's also important for her to be independent and safe. If something happens to her, I would have a hard time recovering from that.
After hearing his story, I had to help. The thing is, this is probably the first time in my life that I really have no idea if this can even be done. But I'm gonna do everything I can to make this happen.
Before Brandon could even consider the training process, he needed to find a dog who was capable of such a feat.
I spent months looking for the perfect dog. I needed to find a dog that was very calm, yet very energetic when called upon. And most importantly, a dog that likes to work. And finally, I found that in Sadie. Sadie's a German Shepherd mix. German Shepherds, they're very fast learners. They're very hard workers. And even at their breaking point, they never quit.
As with all dogs, Brandon first finds out if Sadie's had any training.
Today is the first step in the training process. So I'm gonna test Sadie's personality and intelligence by working her on the 7 common commands. Sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. Come on. You want to work? Let me see what you know. Do you know a sit? Oh, there you go. Good, good. Off to a good start. Do you go down? No? You don't go down? How about a stay? Nope, nope. That would be a no on the stay. Oh, hold on. Off. I see you don't know that either. Hold on.
After Brandon finds out what Sadie knows, or in this case, doesn't know, he tests her intelligence, how quickly she can learn.
Whenever I pull a dog from the shelter that I'm going to use for service, I need to profile the dog, physically and psychologically. Sit. Good. Down. Good.
He's also looking to see how well she focuses, how alert she is, and if she can take direction.
Good, stay. Good. The more you watch me, the easier it gets. Good. No, watch me. Good.
Within hours, Sadie picks up all 7 common commands.
Good girl.
Something that takes most dogs a few days.
Sadie's off to a great start. I'm really liking what I see. So tomorrow, we're gonna jump right into urban tracking training. Sit. Good. Sit.
Brandon is training Sadie, a rescued German Shepherd mix.
Good. That's a stay.
She's a very fast learner, having already mastered the 7 common commands.
Down.
Now, Sadie is ready to begin the advanced training she'll need in order to become a service dog for June. This means getting away from the ranch and hitting the pavement in the big city.
Since June and Bruce live in a metropolitan area, I'm not going to train Sadie at my ranch, but I'm going to train her in LA, which is a much more urban environment. The more I can train Sadie in the type of environment that she'll eventually be living in, the better.
Brandon begins by simply walking Sadie around the neighborhood, getting her acclimated to the typical distractions of city streets.
Good. Okay. As I take Sadie for a walk around the neighborhood, I'm doing nothing more than showing her the terrain. This is where she'll learn the techniques to become a tracking dog. Good.
Once Sadie is familiar with the neighborhood, Brandon starts training her the basic tracking skills.
Urban tracking is a very simple process.
Ready to begin learning the command, take me home.
So I walked her down the sidewalk no more than about 10 feet, and I said the words, take me home.
All right, here we go. You ready? Take me home. Take me home. Good.
And right there, I did a U-turn and pulled her right back where we started.
Take me home.
At this point, she had no idea what the command means, so I had to physically walk her right back to the driveway. At that point, I praised her.
We're back. We're back home. Good girl.
And again, I repeated that process.
Take me home. Good. Good, good, good. There you go. There you go.
Now I walked 15 feet, 20 feet.
Take me home.
And she started understanding the U-turn. When I said the words, take me home, I didn't have to physically pull her anymore. Now she understood when she hears the words, take me home, she will do a U-turn and walk right back to my driveway.
Good.
Brandon usually teaches dogs not to pull, but when the take me home signal is given, Sadie becomes a guide dog, requiring her to gently pull in the direction back home.
I repeat this process over and over. 30 feet turns into 50 feet, turns into 100 feet, turns into 2 and 3 blocks. It has to be a very slow process because simply walking back to the house is not what I'm teaching her here. I'm teaching her reference points. I'm teaching her every time you walk by a tree, by a bush, a fire hydrant, remember what you walked by.
Then, as a backup to the take me home command, Brandon teaches Sadie to respond to a unique ringtone he created for June's cell phone.
Good.
The cell phone alert tone is for Bruce. If June is gone for too long, Bruce can simply call the phone. The cell phone plays the alert tone, and from there, Sadie simply takes June right back home.
Good girl. Take me home. Take me home. Good, good, good. There you go. Take me home. Take me home. Good.
When I started out with Sadie a week ago, I really didn't know if it would be possible to teach her the take me home command. I'm amazed at the speed that she's catching on. Every day, I'm feeling more optimistic. But we still have a long way to go before she's ready for June, and before I can truly call her a service dog.
There you go. We're back home. We're back home. You see? Where we started. It's just a pattern. Get it in your system.
I've been working with Sadie now for the past couple weeks, teaching her the take me home command.
Take me home. Take me home. Good. Take me
Sadie's
home.
doing really well. When I take her a few blocks away, she leads me back home every time.
Until now, Brandon has been walking Sadie through the neighborhood in small sections. But June loves to take much longer walks in Sarasota.
Probably on a daily basis, she walks 2 to 4 miles.
Sadie needs to take her urban trekking to a much higher level.
I'm gonna walk for several miles and see if she can take me back home.
It's a lot to ask of any dog, but Brandon feels that Sadie is ready for the challenge.
Once Sadie feels comfortable with a few different routes home, then I throw her a curveball. I take her in a direction that she's never gone before. This will be a test on how her inner compass is working when she finds herself in an unfamiliar territory. Can she problem solve and find her way back home?
The journey starts off like any other walk, with Sadie picking up scents along the way. But soon, the long route is finished, and it's time for Sadie to take Brandon home.
Take me home. Good.
At first, Sadie's on scent, and it looks like she's on the path. Then, for the first time, she gets off track and wanders into new territory.
She's actually going the wrong way, so I have to let her figure this out herself. Where's home?
When this moment happened, I cannot intervene. I can't correct her to the point where I pull her back on track. She's a service dog. She is taking me home. I'm not taking her home.
Where's home, Sadie?
Up until today, Sadie has been doing great. She's been getting straight A's across the board. In fact, she's been getting 100%.
Nope, take me home. Take me home. Nope, you're getting confused, I know.
Today was an eye-opener. If Sadie can't learn to solve her own problems and fix the mistake, she's the wrong dog.
Brandon is working with Sadie, a service dog in training. Up until today, Sadie's been a straight A student. However, Brandon stretched the boundaries, taking her on a longer, more complicated route. And now she's lost, unable to find her way home.
Nope, take me home. Take me home. Nope, you're getting confused, I know.
When finally, Sadie finds something familiar.
Where's home, Sadie? Take me home. Take me home, there you go.
Sadie has found her way back to a street she's familiar with and is confident of the way back home. It's a feat she'll repeat several more times, all from different places she's never been before. And it proves that she has excellent problem-solving skills.
Good girl. Where's home? Where's home? There you go. Here we are. Good girl. Good, good, good. There you go. She's starting to understand where one street connects to another, and now she can solve her own problems, how to get back home.
Brandon continues to work with Sadie for another month, and her tracking skills become almost flawless. Now, Brandon is convinced that she's ready to make the trip to Florida.
My plans for day one are basically restart all the training from scratch. California was the training ground. This is the proving ground.
Sadie must prove that she can learn the Take Me Home command again in a completely new environment before she can meet June and Bruce.
Sadie, take me home.
It's imperative for her status as a service dog, and if she doesn't pull it off, all of the time, effort, and sweat will be for nothing.
So I started her off here the exact same way as I did in California. I did very short runs. First I did 20 feet, then 50 feet, then 100 feet. And within 20, 30 minutes, she was getting it. Good girl. Sadie was showing to me that she was eager to learn. She wanted to do this. So I went ahead and took her the entire route where June goes to the park.
The next leg of the journey is a new experience for Sadie, crossing a bridge. With traffic on one side and water on the other, it's a whole new set of distractions for her to overcome.
We got to the area where the bridge, where June gets a little fuzzy, and I said, take me home, and instantly Sadie does a U-turn. Sadie, take me home. Good, 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 take me home. There you go. She starts hustling over the bridge. Let's find home. Everything was going fine, and then around halfway over, she looks at me and she starts slowing down. And what was happening is she was getting confused, she was frustrated. Come on, you can do it. Look, we're almost here. We're almost here.
Though Sadie appears to be shutting down, it's an important part of the process for her to learn from her mistakes.
I had to remind Sadie that this is a fun job we're doing, to give her motivation. I couldn't do the work for her, but I can coach her into doing it right. And after a few minutes of this, something clicked inside of her head and she was back on her old track. We're almost there. Take me home. Good girl, there you go.
Training continues. And after a week, Brandon is certain that Sadie is ready to be taken home for good.
There you go, good girl, good. Give me a sit. Good.
2 months ago, Brandon rescued a German Shepherd mix named Sadie. He's been training her to be a service dog unlike any he's ever trained before. June Anderson struggles with Alzheimer's disease. Her husband Bruce hopes that Sadie will be a good companion for June and help her find her way back when she goes for walks in the neighborhood. Now that Sadie has proved that she knows the way home, she finally gets to go there and meet her new family.
June has been very excited about Sadie coming. I would venture a guess that probably in the last 5 days, there's not been more than 10 minutes, aside when she's been sleeping, that she hasn't asked, is today the day Sadie's coming? When are we gonna see Sadie? She's been so anticipating her arriving.
And the most important test of all will be seeing how Sadie and June get along.
Is Sadie right for June? Is June right for Sadie? Will they have good chemistry? Will they bond? These all play an important role when it comes to a service animal.
Come on, there's somebody coming. There's somebody coming. There's somebody coming.
Somebody's coming.
Yeah, look at this. Hey.
Hey, you. Hey, you. Come here.
Come here. There
Come
you
here.
go. There you go. What a beautiful doggy.
So pretty.
When Sadie came into the house and saw June, the two of them just bonded. I mean, it was instantaneous. I mean, it didn't take but a few moments. They were kind of almost rolling around on the floor together. They were just becoming the closest and the best friends possible. And I'm so happy to see that she and June bonded so quickly.
You like her, June? Sometimes the bonding period could take days, if not weeks, sometimes months. But the bonding period with Sadie and June has already begun, and it's already well on its way.
I think you won her heart there, Sadie. Well, you did mine too, but...
Brandon spends a couple of weeks going on walks with June and Sadie, making sure that both of them understand Me Home command works.
Take me
Take me
home.
home.
Take me home.
Let her lead you. Let her guide you. There you go.
And indeed, the months of hard work have really paid off.
She's got it down.
She's got it.
Now that it's clear that Sadie and June are a perfect match, it's time for a very special graduation ceremony.
See this? See this? Put that on. Put that on, yeah.
But Sadie has earned even more than her green graduation collar.
This is your vest for life. Good girl.
It's a uniform that few dogs have earned the right to wear.
Was that you? Are you the one I heard about?
You're not feeling it in here, are you? I'll tell you what. Let's get out of here.
Come on, lead the way. There you go. Lead the way. There you go.
Back at the ranch, Terry officially becomes a lucky dog in training.
You ready? Check us out. See that? That's nice, right? Looks much better on you. Day 1 of training officially in session. All right, come on. Let's go meet the pack.
I know. It's exciting. It's exciting. It's exciting. I'm excited too.
Go on, make friends. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch.
And it isn't long before Terry shakes off the shelter and rediscovers her inner terrier. While Terry transitions into her new life at the ranch, Lee and Nancy Penny of Mission Viejo face their own daunting transition.
My husband Lee and I live together. We've been married 35 years, and he has Parkinson's.
It's a degenerative disease. I experienced the freezing, I experienced tremors. I realize now there's going to be more situations where I won't have the energy to be able to go to some of the activities we've done.
Lee is slowing down quite a bit, and we're staying home more now.
Just having a buddy that'll hang out and watch an Angel game with me, that'll be great.
Their ideal pup, a medium-sized lapdog that enjoys staying active.
The best way for Lee to fight Parkinson's is exercise. And so this dog hopefully will get us up and going and get us walking more than just a block or two.
You need to make sure you take advantage of the gift, and the gift is the present. Another day of the present time. Don't waste it, enjoy it. You won't have it back again.
The next morning,
Come on.
Lee's potential baseball buddy gets called up for spring training.
Welcome to class. Let's see what you know.
Today I'll be doing Terry's assessment of her knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, you're a jumper. I see that.
The first thing I notice about Terry is this dog is bouncy like a racquetball. So I see right now she has a jumping habit we have to solve.
You like food, don't you? Do you sit? Oh, look at you. Love that. Do you go down? Oh my gosh, you make my job easier. Good.
So we're off to a really great start, and then things start unraveling very quickly.
No, no. You never heard that word, have you? Do you stay? Do you stay? Yeah, I'll take that as a no on the stay. Do you come? Come here. Do you come? Do you have a clue what I'm saying to you? How do you walk on a leash? Do you heel? Nope, nope, don't be crossing.
She's terrible on a leash. She wants to wiggle left, right, zigzag around me like a tornado.
All right, you get a C- on that one.
So I see I have a lot of work to do in this little one. So let's get started.
All right, what am I doing, huh? I'll show you.
First thing I'm gonna teach her is the heel.
It's very easy. We're gonna learn to walk a straight line.
The good thing about Terry is she has a huge appetite.
This is a heel. Good, good.
So getting her to pay attention is gonna be a no-brainer.
There we go. And a heel.
So I hold the treat just far enough away from her snout where she can't reach for it, but also close enough where she still has interest.
Perfect, perfect, straight, perfect, good.
So I just get a few good steps out of her, and as I do, I say the word heel. And as she takes a few more steps, I simply reward her for doing exactly what I want.
Heel, perfect.
2 steps turns into 4 steps, turns into 6 and 8 and 10 steps. Eventually, she's doing it without a treat at all.
Good, that's a heel, perfect. There you go. Is that so tough?
We accomplished 2 things today. Number 1, she learned to heel. And number 2, she proved to me that she is a smart dog because she learned it just like that. I see big things to come with this girl.
All right, come on. You're tired, and I'm hungry.
But will Terry's sky-high energy level prove too much for potential adopters Lee and Nancy? Determining that answer depends on a home visit.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Lee.
Brandon, how are you?
I'm very good. Great to finally get to meet you. For me, meeting Brandon means that we're getting close to success with finding a new little dog for our life. Throughout our entire life, we've always had a dog. Since we've been married, we've had several dogs, Bernie, Toby, and then Tessie. So a dog has always been an important part of our lives, and I'm looking for a dog that can help me walking, because with my Parkinson's, I need to get out each day and do some walking or I get very stiff.
I'm not very educated on the condition myself, but I'd want to make sure the dog is conditioned to any symptoms.
The most common ones are things like tremor or shakes.
What kind of things would you like your dog to be trained to?
I think we want a warm, friendly personality that won't be shy or when our family comes in.
I'm blind in my right eye. So when I come to a curb, it takes me a few minutes to assess, is it safe? And so I want a dog, she'll stay at the curbside until I'm sure that we can pass.
Lee's list of commands that he wants me to train a dog to do are actually very simple. He wants a dog to stop at every curb. Well, that's just a good solid stay command. He also wants a dog to jump into a vehicle.
We do like to go to different parks, and so it would be helpful if the dog could jump up into the back of our car, because I can't lift a 40 or 50-pound dog.
The dog I have in mind, she is a terrier. They could be very tenacious, they could be actually high energy. Do you really feel that a terrier is right for both of you?
I definitely think so. They're generally very loyal and lovable.
I'm constantly being encouraged by my neurologist to be a little more active, so a dog that has energy would be a good match.
On that note, I'm gonna get back to the ranch and keep working on her, and I'll be in touch. All right, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different today.
The core principle behind Brandon's training is simple. Control, train, treat. That means before any training can be done, control must be established. This is especially important for a dog like Terry, whose over-the-top energy could pose a safety issue for potential new owner, Lee.
Because she's so jumpy and so bouncy, I'm not gonna go for the traditional double leash lock-off today. I'm gonna put her on a small stool. So I place her on the top of the stool, and instantly she realizes that she cannot go anywhere.
There. Was that hard? Now you can't move.
Now she's focusing.
Much easier to train you.
Once I see a few seconds of her remaining calm, I reward her with a treat.
Good, good, good.
I'm looking to not only extend the time that she's up there, but I want her focus to be so sharp that nothing can distract her.
Stay there. Good. Control, control. Perfect.
Over the next 90 minutes, Terry perfects the art of control.
Stay there. There you go.
She was actually so content on the stool that she didn't even have to adjust her body. She simply looked at me as I orbited around her.
Good. Perfect.
That right there convinces me that she now has control.
Easy enough, right? All right, come on. Let's start training.
Over the next week, Terry puts her terrier intelligence to good use. First,
Stay.
mastering all 7 common commands. Then, working on her curb appeal.
We're gonna go like this. We hit the curb and we stay. Nice. Good. Again, same thing. What do we do? When we see a curb, we... Nice. You continue to stay there. Stay. And nice. Perfect. Okay.
But a rock-solid stay isn't the only special skill she'll need in the Penny household, since Lee is physically unable to pick Terry up. Terry will also need to learn how to jump into a car on command.
Come on. It's very easy. We take a treat and get up there. Good, good. Naturally, Terry just jumps up there effortlessly. This right here is a little too easy for her, so I go ahead and open the tailgate up, and she starts jumping in the back there. Oh my, wow. Okay, yeah. You have no problem with jumping in there. Wanna try it again? Get up there. Yeah. Not only is she jumping up into the back of the truck, but she's jumping effortlessly. And then the light bulb went off. I've been sitting on a pot of gold this entire time. Come here. I'm gonna show you something. When a dog has a natural hidden talent, I hate not allowing them to be athletic with their skills. So today, Terry will be learning probably one of the more fun things a dog can learn. She'll be learning agility.
Not only is agility a great way to expend excess energy, but it also serves a greater purpose in the Penny family. It'll be a fun way to engage Lee and Nancy's grandchildren who visit quite often.
The first thing I'll be teaching her is the high jump. I lower the jump all the way to the ground. I take a treat out and walk her back and forth, and she simply walks over it. And then we go back over. Nice. From there, I raise it up an inch. And we go over. Nice. From there, I raise it up a little more, and a little more. Now the game changes because now she has to gain speed.
To keep Terry from running underneath the bar, Brandon attaches a rope.
Because I don't want you cheating. So again, I lift it up a little more, and a little more. By the end of the session, the high jump was raised all the way to the top, and Terry was launching over it like an Olympian. Come on, hop! Good, go, hop! Nice, and hop! This dog was built for this stuff, and I can't wait to see what else she can do.
As the days roll by, Brandon introduces more obstacles, like the blind tunnel.
Get it. Good, nice. Terry, come on, all the way through. Good, 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 good.
And the weave poles.
And we weave, and we weave, and we weave.
Not only are these obstacles important for Terry's stimulation, agility is also a healthy way to keep Lee and his grandchildren mentally engaged as well.
Weave it, good, perfect.
But if Terry is going to find a forever home with Lee and Nancy, she'll need an education in one final area: Parkinson's.
The movements by a person with Parkinson's can be pretty unpredictable at times. So today I'll be taking Terry to a senior living home. Hello.
Brandon enlists the help of resident Joan Mendonça, who also suffers from Parkinson's.
Here, see if she can get in your lap.
He carefully places Terry on Joan's lap.
I saw her hand shaking. This is what Terry needs to feel.
And then, an astounding transformation.
Terry is a very active dog. She's jumpy, she's bouncy, she loves to perform. She's an agility dog. But suddenly, when I put her on this woman's lap, she became more of an emotional support animal. I was really shocked to see how comfortable she was and how calm she was on this woman's lap. And furthermore, Terry put a smile on her face. This was obviously the highlight of her day. And that right there was good enough for me.
Not long ago, Lee and Nancy Penny reached out to Brandon in hopes of finding a furry new friend to join their family. Today, Brandon drops by to meet their extended family. But little do they know, Terry is along for the ride.
When I got to the house, Lee and Nancy were on the back patio sipping on coffee. Hello. Is there any coffee for us?
Aren't you the cutest thing?
Oh, aren't you the sweetest?
I didn't know we'd see Terry. It's such a surprise to see her coming around the corner. She's just so cute.
Oh, you're a sweetie. This is what it's all about. This is the lucky dog, and we're the lucky people. It seemed like she was saying to me, yes, we're going to be a good team. The love of a little animal. But when you look into their eyes, it really touched my heart. You're so calm, too, in
She's calm.
She's surprisingly calm in the right moments, and then when you want her to have energy, she actually has the right amount of energy. It's perfect, actually. So where's your family at?
They'll be here in about an hour.
All right, perfect, because I'm going to show you a couple things, and it's going to take about an hour. So as I walk to the curb, I'm going to say the word stay, light tug back. The first thing I showed Lee was the basic control on the curb. She's trained to stay on the curb and not jump off. You want to try it? Say the word stay.
Stay.
Go ahead and keep walking out.
Stay. Stay, Terry. Okay, come. Good girl.
And then he showed us how she jumped up into the back of the car.
Just simply say the word, hup, and she's up there.
Oh, good girl. She's quite a jumper.
Hup.
There you go. Good.
Good. Give her
Good.
the treat. Good girl.
It's very simple.
Good girl.
So what do you think? You can handle it?
Sure.
Easy enough?
Oh,
Easy.
easy peasy.
All right. When your family gets here, meet me out back.
We'll do that.
All right. Who's that?
Once the family arrives, they eagerly greet their new member.
Good girl.
Terry girl.
Who's that? Huh?
And then it's showtime.
So one at a time, I showed the entire family how to do the agility course.
Walk into it and point in there. Get in there. There you go. All the way, all the way. Good, good. I say, hup. There you go. Good, good. There you go. Good, good. All the way. Now say, hup, hup. There you go. Good, good, good.
After enough practice, that was the point, I'd seen enough.
Yay, Terry.
She has graduated to the green.
I think Terry's going to be a really important member of the family, and the opportunity for the grandkids to be able to participate in her training is really fun.
Is that you? Is that you? Come here. Hi.
You're a softie, aren't you? Tell you what, let me in there. Let's get acquainted.
It doesn't take long for a 1.5-year-old Titan to bond with Brandon.
I'll tell you what, let's go for a little drive. Come on.
Back at the ranch, Titan is outfitted with his uniform.
And gotcha. Officially in training. All right, let's go meet the pack. Come on. All right, all right. 1, 2, 3, in you go.
All right, guys, make them feel welcome. Go on, Titan.
Go make friends. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch.
Titan proves he's game for just about anything. But he also shows a strong desire to be by Brandon's side. This trait could make him a candidate to be a service dog and a match for a disabled veteran in Oregon.
I went into the Navy in '06, and almost right away the seizures started, and my whole time there I pretty much had seizures at least once a week if I was lucky. Otherwise, it was pretty much every day.
Josh's anxiety and seizures make it difficult for him to leave the house.
I live my life on pins, needles, and eggshells.
He believes a service dog would help him get out of the house as well as provide him with support and companionship.
I want a dog to fight through my agoraphobia and my claustrophobia that I get leaving the house, and to have something that would give me that push every day to get outside.
Before Brandon can determine if Titan has what it takes to be a service dog, he'll need to do an assessment.
Today I'll be doing Titan's assessment of his knowledge of the 7 common commands. Sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no.
All right, step into my office.
The first thing I asked out of him was sit, and he gives me a perfect sit.
Do you sit? Oh my gosh, you do.
Excellent start.
Do you go down? Do you lie down? That would be a no on the down. How about a no, 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 no? Leave it, leave it.
No. From there, I asked him to stay,
Stay.
and he ran to me.
That would be a no on the stay.
And then I asked him to come. Do you come? Do you come here? Come here. Good, good, good.
Nice.
His heel command was actually really good.
There you go. Good. Nice and slow. Perfect.
But the one thing he did that was very interesting is he's a jumper. Not the kind of jumpers that I'm used to dealing with.
I didn't call you. I didn't call you. Are you a jumper?
It was almost like he was hugging me.
Huh?
Like he was trying to comfort me.
Are you a jumper? I think you are. But you know what? I think you're very sweet, so I actually don't mind this.
And I think I have an idea what to do with you.
When Brandon rescued a 1.5-year-old German Shepherd, he quickly saw that he had the makings of a service dog. And he might be the right candidate to help Josh Manis, a disabled veteran who has anxiety and seizures.
Today I'll be doing a video conference with Josh to get to know him a little better and to see if he's a good match for Titan. Hey Josh, how you doing?
Doing good. How about you?
Doing well. He starts off by telling me he's a medically retired Navy vet. Then he gets into the story of how he became medically retired.
Once I got into the Navy, I just started having these episodes where my hand would start shaking, and then within a couple seconds, I'd be down on the floor in full convulsions.
You mentioned in your email that you have agoraphobia, so you don't like going into public places. You feel like you're gonna have an anxiety attack there, right?
I get where I feel trapped. I feel like everything's starting to close in around me.
Do you notice signs of the symptoms before you have these attacks?
My hand will start shaking.
His anxiety was actually getting worse when he was talking to me, until it got to the point where he had a full-blown anxiety attack. When I saw that, I realized this is no joke. This is anxiety off the charts, and a dog could definitely help him. Do you want to keep talking, Josh, or?
Yeah.
There's a big misconception that dogs will cure your anxiety.
Oh yeah.
All they can do is make you feel at ease and hopefully lower your anxiety. Just as much as you need the dog, that dog needs you. And so you have to step up to the plate when it comes time to take care of that dog, and he'll definitely step up to the plate when it comes time to take care of you.
Yeah.
I found a German Shepherd, and he's very mellow and calm, but when the moment calls upon, he's got the right energy. But I'm just getting to know him. I'm just starting the training. This is gonna be a long training process with Titan, and honestly, I don't even know if I could do it because of what I'm up against. But after I saw what I just saw, failure, it's not an option. And as the days, weeks, and potentially months go by, I'll give you updates. But right now, the only update that I have for you is I have a potential.
All right. To talk to Brandon, knowing that he's wanting to help me, makes me feel really good and hopeful.
Give me a down. That's a down. Good. Nice. Down.
Titan, a 1.5-year-old German Shepherd, is learning a few commands while he undergoes treatment for an inflammatory bowel disease. Brandon has been giving him limited ingredient dog food, medication, and a supplement to help his condition.
Good boy.
After a few days, Dr. Garcia calls with Titan's blood work results.
Hey, Dr. Garcia.
Everything checked out great. So it doesn't look like he has any other gastrointestinal or other diseases to worry about, and he can proceed with training.
Nice, thank you. All right, bye.
With the go-ahead from Dr. Garcia, Brandon trains Titan on the 7 common commands. And it doesn't take long for this intelligent German Shepherd to master them. Brandon moves forward with his plan to train Titan to be a service dog for Josh, a disabled veteran who has severe anxiety and seizures. First, Brandon focuses on training Titan to assist Josh when he feels a seizure coming on.
Give me a brace. The brace command is almost as if you turn your dog into a cane or a crutch, that when Josh is going through one of these episodes could prevent him from falling. So day after day, we perfected this brace command.
Then, since shaky hands are the first sign that Josh may have a seizure, Brandon trains Titan
Identify it.
to react with a hug.
Good, there you go, nice, perfect.
Day after day, Titan learns to recognize the signs and provide comfort when he's needed.
Oh, there you go.
Titan, a German Shepherd, is being called to a higher purpose. He's training to be a service dog for a disabled veteran who has seizures. For this very specialized type of training, Brandon receives shirts from Josh with both his pre- and post-seizure scents, which he places in unused paint cans, carefully avoiding any other odors.
When the body is having a seizure, it releases a chemical that has a much different odor than when your body is not having a seizure. The human nose most likely could never smell the difference,
but dogs' noses are far more powerful than humans will ever be.
Brandon walks Titan up to the first paint can, which has the t-shirt without the seizure scent. Then he walks him to the other paint can that has the t-shirt with the seizure scent.
Good, 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 nice. The second he gets over to it and shows any interest at all, I quickly reward him. I repeat this process over and over. Now he's showing more and more interest where he's not leaving this paint can's side. Good, 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 nice.
Brandon teaches Titan to nudge his hand and provide hugs.
Good, there you go.
Whenever the scent is present.
Good, good, there you go. It's time to take it to the next level.
In the weeks to come, Brandon opens the paint can with the seizure scent. And without fail, Titan picks up on the scent and comes to his side to comfort him.
This is exactly what I want to see out of him, because this is exactly what's going to be happening when Josh takes him out in public and potentially starts having a seizure.
Titan has passed a milestone in his training, and for that, he receives a special uniform. He's ready to take what he's learned in the classroom to the outside world.
Titan's only job is to be there for Josh when he needs it most. And right now, everything I'm seeing out of Titan, that looks like exactly what he's going to do.
Titan has earned his green graduation collar, but for him to receive the title of service dog, he has more work to do. He'll have to prove himself with his potential handler. A few months ago, 1.5-year-old Titan was surrendered by his previous owner. Now, he's well on his way to becoming a service dog. The next step is to meet his potential handler.
Today's a really big day, but to me it can also be a really nerve-wracking day too. This is the day Titan finally gets to meet Josh. And the only question I have in my mind is this the right match? Did I do everything I possibly can to make sure that these two are perfect for each other?
Hey. Hey.
Surprise you a little?
Yeah.
Take him.
Seeing Titan for the first time was surreal and amazing.
Look at that. We got a winner.
Having Titan there, I can feel secure.
Over the next few days, myself, Josh, and Titan, we had a lot of work to do. I have to teach Josh basically everything I know and what I know about Titan in a very short amount of time. Say heel and turn clockwise.
Heel.
Josh was a great student. He listened to everything I had to say. He wanted to do this right.
During one training session while learning to use the brace command, Josh starts to feel an actual anxiety attack coming on. But with the support of Titan, the anxiety seems to ease up before turning into a full-blown attack. And as the days go on, not only does Josh learn how to work with Titan, but the two of them begin to form a bond.
Good boy.
Now it's time to see if all the hard work has paid off.
So how you doing, Josh?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. How's your overall stress? Do you feel less stressed?
Definitely.
Yeah. How does Titan make you feel overall?
Safe, secure, and he makes me feel that I have a purpose.
Pretty funny how something as simple as a dog can do that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I heard all this, it really made me smile because I realized that all those months of hard work finally paid off. And at that moment, there was only one thing left to do.
You see that in training patch?
Yeah.
Pull it off.
Titan has officially earned his title as a service dog.
He's all yours.
I've waited a long time for this. Thank you.
Thank you.
There you are, there you are, there you are. Hi, 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 hi. Oh yeah, you're friendly, I can tell. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'll tell you what, you let me in there, you can get into more of those.
8-month-old Stanley may be a common breed, but this Shepherd mix is one of a kind.
Thank you, thank you. I can tell you're very sweet. All right.
I'll tell you what, I'm convinced. You and I are gonna go for a little drive. And you're free. You're free. Hold on, slow it down, wait for me.
From there, it's straight to the ranch.
All right,
Try it on.
where Stanley experiences his first rite of passage, earning his red training collar.
Official training outfit. Complete. Gotcha. All right, come on. Let's go meet the pack. Eager beaver. Say your hellos. Make them feel welcome. Come here. Come here. Go play. Make friends. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch.
Eager to release his puppy energy, Stanley jumps into the fray and quickly makes friends with the other dogs. It seems like a perfect start to his training.
Come on, come on.
But things take an unanticipated turn during his assessment the next morning.
All right, come on, come on. What do you know? What do you not know?
Stanley is suddenly overwhelmed with anxiety.
Here. When I did my initial assessment on Stanley, he wanted no part of it. He shut down on me very quickly. See this? You gotta give me something here. You not ready? This right here is pretty common for dogs from the shelter. There's a lot of stress that goes into coming out of a shelter. He doesn't trust me yet. Strange world. So right now, this is not the game of training. This is the game of trust. All right, you win. I'll give you some time.
Brandon shifts gears, putting Stanley's training on hold in favor of bonding. The downtime gives Brandon the opportunity to search through his list of potential adopters and consider who might be a good match. His search leads him to Wrightwood, California, to the home of Cindy and Mark and their beloved lab, Molly.
We had 4 wonderful kids, but no one's in the house now. Instead of having kids now, we have dogs.
We love dogs. You know, we have the property for it here. We have 3 acres, and there's plenty of room for them to roam. It's just a fantastic place to have dogs.
But life has also had its fair share of challenges.
I have MS. In 2004, I was in a horseback riding accident, and that's when everything from the waist down quit working. And so I can't ski, I can't surf, I can't do anything anymore.
Molly has been such a blessing for her. I think it's really helped with dealing with the MS.
Since Molly spends most of her time with Mark, Cindy is hoping to find her own special companion.
One that could walk next to the wheelchair and wouldn't be afraid of it. That would mean a lot to me.
Mark and Cindy's home is perfect for an energetic puppy, but Stanley still needs to recover from the shock of transitioning to the ranch.
Day after day, we pretty much did nothing, just sat on the couch. I let him be a dog, I let him relax. And every day he would open up just a little more. Until finally one day, he showed me that he did trust me. Thank you. Oh yeah, there we go, there we go. Where was that? Where was that? Been waiting for those. Now that we've broken through that first and very difficult barrier, it's time to start training.
1 week ago, Brandon rescued 8-month-old Stanley from the shelter. Though Stanley quickly bonded with the other dogs at the ranch, the shock of his transition caused him to shut down during his original assessment.
Now that Stanley's had a few days to settle into the ranch, I've seen a substantial improvement in his behavior. He actually wants to learn. So it's time to do a second assessment of his knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. I could tell the moment he walked into the barn, he was ready to learn. So I jumped him up on the training pedestal and I asked him to sit. Do you know how to sit? You do, look at that. And from there, I asked him to lie down. Do you lie down? Do you know how to lie down, down, all the way? There you go, good, look at that.
But the rest of Stanley's assessment...
Leave it, leave it, leave it. Yeah, you don't know that.
...is a mixed bag.
Do you stay? Stay there. That would not be a stay. Come here. All the way, good. All right, what about a heel? When I tried him on a heel, it was like a bucking bronco. Try that again. He was on his hind legs. It looked like something out of a rodeo. Okay, I get it. You don't heel. So I think I have my work cut out for me training that one. Where do I start with you? Come on.
Over the next few days, Brandon works Stanley on the commands. Not surprisingly, Stanley is a quick learner, as shepherds are known for their intellect and work drive. With his training coming along, Brandon reconnects with potential adopters, Mark and Cindy.
Because Mark and Cindy live all the way out in Wrightwood, I've been getting to know them through a series of telephone conversations.
So tell me a little bit about your home life. What do you do around the house?
During the day, I do a lot of my car stuff on the internet. And so Molly will just sit in my office, and I would really like to have a companion for Molly.
Because of Cindy's MS, she uses a motorized wheelchair. And motorized wheelchairs are much different than a push wheelchair. They're a lot heavier. They can do some serious damage to a dog's paws. So if Stanley's going to this home, he'll need to be fully acclimated to the movements of a power chair.
So I'll tell you both, I have rescued a dog recently. He does sound like he would fit in your family perfectly, but I'm just getting to know him right now. There's obviously a lot of training to be involved in this process.
Brandon has shared with us that he has a dog that possibly would be a good fit for us. We're just elated and just super happy to know that there's another dog possibly coming into the house.
I think this could be an ideal situation for Stanley, but he still has to prove to me that he can handle himself around Molly and her motorized wheelchair. At this point, it's all up to him.
Stanley may be less than a year old, but he's proving to be a diligent student. His puppy mind is absorbing the commands, but his puppy energy continues to pose a problem on leash. To curb Stanley's propensity to pull, Brandon decides to use a halty collar to teach the heel.
All I do is I slip it right over his snout just for 1 second, and then I take it off, followed by a treat. I do this over and over until eventually I simply pick the leash up. The reason I like the head halter is because it controls the snout. When the dog starts to pull, it actually turns their head around. Because the rule is, wherever the head goes, the body will follow.
Don't fight it, don't fight it. Go with it, just go with it.
Though it takes some initial adjustment, Stanley quickly adapts to the sensation and falls in step with a perfect heel.
There you go, there you go. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
The halty also helps lay the foundation for Stanley's next challenge, wheelchair training.
Because Cindy is in a wheelchair, Stanley will have to be acclimated and trained to be around a wheelchair.
This is complicated by the fact that Cindy uses a power chair.
The rules change substantially with a power chair because power chairs weigh a lot more. It could do some serious damage.
Look at that. What do we got here?
So the first step in the process is basic introduction. I'm gonna let him walk around it and I'm gonna reward him.
What is it? There you go. Get used to it. Oh, you like it? Well, guess what? There's more to it.
As Stanley grows more and more comfortable with the chair, Brandon takes it a step further.
The next step in the process is he has to understand this chair moves.
You ready? Watch. There you go. Good. Good. It also moves this way. Good. Nice.
Now I sit down in the chair and I put him to my left, just like a heel is trained.
We're gonna take this one little motion at a time. You ready? Good, good.
I'm making sure I'm going very slow and I'm talking to him the whole time. I don't want him getting too close and I definitely don't want him walking in front of it. That is the no-go zone.
Good. Not in front of it. There you go, right there. Good, 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 good. Perfect.
From there, Brandon introduces the trickiest element of training, the inside and outside turns.
The outside turn means the dog has to quickly walk faster as the chair turns.
There we go, go with it, go with it. There you go. Wide turns, there we go. And we're gonna keep going.
Now comes the inside turn. This is the part where his paws can actually get run over by the wheels of the wheelchair. So I make sure I do it very slowly.
Pivot away, watch the paws, watch the paws. There you go, good, beautiful.
By the end of the session, I was pretty impressed. Stanley picked this up way faster than most dogs ever would have. But the real test is, can he do this out in public?
8-month-old Stanley is turning into quite the scholar. He's aced the common commands and easily acclimated to the movements of a motorized wheelchair. But if he's going to be Cindy's personal companion, he'll also need a firm understanding of etiquette.
Stanley already has a down command trained on him. But because he's going to Cindy and he'll potentially be going to areas that he'll have to lie down for long periods of time, he'll have to learn more of an advanced down. Teaching a dog to lie down for an extended period of time is surprisingly easy.
Give me a lie down. There you go.
All you have to do is, when they're in that down position, is simply step on the leash right near the clip.
And we stay down.
All you have to do is simply wait them out and correct as needed.
And we stay down for a long period of time.
As Stanley gets the hang of the advanced down, Brandon tests his focus with treats.
Stay there. Stay there.
Brandon even incorporates toys to up the ante.
There you go, good. 10 minutes later, he finally settles in. Good. So I simply take my foot off. 45 minutes later, I'm very convinced that he now has the basic foundation for the advanced down.
Now that Stanley is armed with an advanced down, a proper heel, and wheelchair training, it's time to put it all together in the real world. Over the next week, Brandon takes Stanley out on daily excursions, testing him in cafes, on busy streets, and in new environments like nursing homes. Stanley passes with flying colors and even makes a few new friends along the way. But there's one last friend he'll need to charm.
I already know that Stanley is great with dogs, but the burning question is he good with the dog that he'll live with for the rest of his life?
All right, I'll let you know how they do.
Okay.
So I brought Molly to the ranch. One of the most ideal ways to introduce dogs is you put them in neutral territory. Neutral territory is the barn. This barn has had hundreds, if not thousands, of dogs pass through it over the years. Instantly, when Stanley saw Molly, he perked up. From there, I just let them go nose to nose. All I'm doing is I'm watching each dog's body posture. I'm looking for the hackles to go up. I'm looking for a lip curl. And another sniff. So far, I'm seeing none of this.
Shake hands. I think you guys are ready to play. What do you think? Can I let you both off?
So, this is the leap of faith.
You're off. And you're off. Go on.
Right from the start, Molly and Stanley play like they've been friends their whole lives. They form a bond quickly, and it's soon clear that these two were meant to be at each other's side. Which is welcome news to Mark and Cindy. It's been a tough road for Stanley. As a puppy, he survived on the streets until one day he was picked up and taken to the shelter. Since Brandon rescued him, Stanley has learned his way around a wheelchair, met his new sister Molly, and wrapped up his training. Now he's on his way to meet his new forever family, Mark and Cindy.
When I pulled up to the house, they were all sitting on the front porch, so I decided to sneak around the corner with a little surprise.
Oh my gosh. Goodness. Stanley!
Oh my gosh, they're friends already.
Oh my gosh.
When they all saw Stanley for the first time, I could tell it was just a burst of happiness. Especially Molly. She couldn't contain herself.
You're awfully cute.
They just seem like good buddies, like they've known each other for a long, long time.
You're the cutest. You're so cute. He's adorable. He gave me a kiss right away. He's the sweetest thing in the world. And he's gonna be our new family. He's beautiful. He's absolutely beautiful. Just what we wanted. We wanted to get another dog, but we didn't know how to do it with Molly.
He'll be a great companion for the both of them and me also.
Well, look, I know it was important for you to get a second dog. And before I drive away, I wanted to show you a few things about him. All right, come on, let's get to work.
I can hook him right to my chair.
Yes. You're gonna walk him.
Never thought I'd be able to.
All right, so. Now here's what we're gonna do. All I want you to do is start going. Just start going, and he'll go with you. Keep going, whatever speed you want. He's gonna move with you.
Oh my God.
You don't even have to say anything. You just keep going, and he knows the chair is a trigger.
That's awesome.
So you don't have to worry about him pulling left, right.
That's amazing.
Just keep going, whatever speed you want.
It was amazing walking with Stanley for the first time. I've never had a dog that would walk right next to my chair.
There you go. There you go. Keep it going. Good, good, just like that.
We worked on this over and over throughout the day. First, we were on the property, but eventually we went out to the town. It was really emotional seeing Cindy move that wheelchair with Stanley by her side. This is exactly what he was trained for. Eventually, I'd seen enough, and it was time to say my goodbyes. Think you could take it from here?
Yes, I love him. Thank you so much, Brandon.
After all of his hard work, Stanley receives his ultimate reward.
Look it, you get your green collar. Oh my goodness.
He's all yours.
Take care of him.
Thank you, Brandon.
So long, Stanley. Be good.
1.5-year-old Dahlia is full of love and affection. And she quickly shows Brandon she's a diamond in the rough.
Thank you so much. Okay, anything else you want to tell me? Well, guess what? You just earned your ticket out of here. Come on. Okay, and this way. There we go.
Back at the ranch.
All right, you ready? Try it on.
Dahlia receives her new uniform.
You're officially in training, my friend. Come on, let's go meet the pack. All right, come on. Step inside. All right, guys, you know the rules. Make her feel welcome. Go on. You're gonna like it here. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch. I know. Go make some friends.
Dahlia's sweet and gentle personality help her fit right in. She also shows loyalty to Brandon. These traits could make her the perfect service dog for a 16-year-old girl living with a degenerative disorder.
My name is Brady Smith. I live with chronic fatigue. I'm just so tired every day. It's so hard to function.
When Brady was young, she was diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
It's a degenerating joint disease, and it affects the whole body, the heart, the GI tract, the tendons, the ligaments, all the joints. She's in chronic pain. She has arthritis.
Until recently, Brady was a competitive athlete.
I was able to do state-level gymnastics. I made varsity cheer freshman year, and I continued sophomore year, and I had to quit this year, junior year, because I couldn't fulfill the duty to become a cheerleader.
Brady's world has changed drastically and become more isolated. A service dog would provide her with companionship as well as help her with physical tasks. Before Brandon can determine if Dahlia is the right candidate to be a service dog for Brady, he'll have to do an assessment.
Today I'll be doing Dahlia's assessment of her knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. As always, the first thing I ask is for her to sit. Do you sit? Look at that, you sit. Perfect. Do you lie down? Good girl. From there, I asked her to stay, and what do you know? She does not know it. All right. And then I asked her to come to me, and she thought about it, but then she didn't care. It's not a come. She had no idea what the no command was. No, leave it, yeah, you don't know that. And her off command was, so-so. Do you get off furniture if you're asked off? Do you get off? No, kinda, yeah. Her heel was absolutely terrible. Gee, that is not a heel, let's try it again. So obviously she needs a lot of training. You're a puller. You are a puller, whoa, okay. But the good news is labs are easily one of the most trainable breeds on the planet. They love to work and they're very responsive.
Dahlia, a 1.5-year-old lab, has been thriving at Lucky Dog Ranch. She's been taking her supplements.
Down.
And she's been learning the 7 common commands.
Good. Good.
During a training break, Brandon invites Dahlia's potential adopters to the ranch.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
Nice to see you.
Good to meet you, Brady. Come on in. Today I'm having Brady and her mother Sherry come up to the ranch to see if Brady is a good match for Dahlia. We sat down and started talking, and the first thing Brady tells me is all about her condition that she's been living with.
It's called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I dislocate and subluxate most of my joints once or twice a week.
This happens by doing what? Just simple everyday tasks?
It could be walking. My collarbone will pop out reaching for cereal. It happens a lot at school from the sitting to standing position.
Yeah. How much pain are you in when this happens?
It's indescribable almost.
Apparently when she walks, she has no idea when her next dislocation of her knees will be. Sometimes when she's sitting on the couch, she doesn't even have the strength to lean over and grab something that's 3 or 4 feet away from her. This is proof right here that some conditions live underneath the surface. Because at face value, you'd think nothing is wrong with this girl. But then you hear about her lifestyle and you realize what she lives with every day. What's the future hold?
We don't know, but for the most part, it's devices, maybe surgery, wheelchairs.
The worst part about it all is the fact that every day she wakes up, that's as good as her life will ever be. Tomorrow will be a little bit worse, and the next day,
just a little worse, and so on and so forth. How do you think a dog could help you?
Because of my condition, I don't go out as much as normal kids do, so I spend a lot of time alone, and I feel like a dog would benefit me emotionally.
I have rescued a dog recently. I think she's perfect for what you need. She's a black lab, she's tall, she's fit, she seems very sweet. She's here at the ranch right now, and I would introduce you to her, but I don't know if she's gonna be the right dog for you. I still have to do a lot of training, and the worst thing I can do for you is have you fall in love with her, and I end up failing.
I totally understand that. Brandon telling me that there's a dog that he thinks would be somewhat perfect for what I have, it gives me a lot of hope.
So now I know Brady a little bit better. I have a lot of work to do on Dahlia.
Deal.
Dahlia has been undergoing her lucky dog training with the goal of becoming a service dog for Brady, a teenager with a rare disorder known as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
There you go.
Since her joints can become easily dislocated, Brandon uses a head halter to train Dahlia.
There you go.
On the heel command.
Good, nice, just like that. The last thing I want to do is train her a dog where she has to make corrections that could put force on her elbow where it could dislocate. What the halter does is when she pulls, it turns the head around, which effectively turns the entire body around. Because wherever the head goes, the body will follow. Come.
Dahlia is a quick learner and masters all 7 common commands.
Come.
With basic training complete, Brandon shifts his focus toward teaching Dahlia how to provide service for Brady. Her condition turns simple tasks, like getting out of a chair, into extremely painful endeavors that could jeopardize her safety. Since Dahlia's x-rays confirmed that her shoulders and elbows are strong enough to provide physical support, Brandon introduces her to the brace command.
Brace. All I do is I press on her shoulder, and I push a little pressure down and say the word brace and release it right away. Second I do that, I reward her with a treat. One more time.
Brandon uses a box underneath Dahlia to prevent her from lying down when he presses on her shoulders.
And we brace. Good, and we brace. Good.
When she's mastered that step, he removes the box.
Once again, I press on the shoulders, say the word brace, and put a little more pressure and hold it for a little longer and release it. All right, feet up.
Day after day, Brandon works with Dahlia on the brace command.
Brace, brace. The process is very slow and tedious, and it has to be because this could be a potential injury preventer for Brady. Brace, and Dahlia now has taken her first big step into potentially becoming a service dog. Good.
Brandon has been training Dahlia to become a service dog for Brady, a teenager with a rare disorder that affects her joints and causes chronic pain and fatigue.
She could definitely benefit from a dog that retrieves items for her. So today will be day 1 of a long process of teaching Dahlia the retrieve command. Pick it up. I already know that Dahlia likes to retrieve tennis balls. Good girl. Bring it here. But the object I want to bridge it to is known as the training dumbbell. So all I do is I cut a big slice out of the tennis ball, and then I put it around the handle part of the training dumbbell. And instantly Dahlia sees the tennis ball, not the dumbbell. So what does she do? She grabs it. And we hold it. There we go. Good. I simply repeat this command over and over until she's comfortable picking it up, holding it, and then releasing it when I say give it here. And we give it here. Good. From here, I start cutting down the tennis ball little by little. Dahlia did not notice the tennis ball was getting smaller and she was grabbing more of the training dumbbell. Pick it up. Go on, pick it up. Good girl. And bring it to me. Bring it to me. And give it here.
Brandon then trades the training dumbbell for other objects.
Good. There you go. And give it here. Good. Perfect. Oops. Pick it up. Day after day, week after week, Dahlia and I worked on retrieving any and all household objects that she might have to retrieve for Brady. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and give it here. Beautiful. Nice.
Dahlia has made great progress and receives a new uniform to designate her as a service dog in training.
So far, Dahlia has been a scholar, but the ranch is the training ground. It's time to get her out to the real world, which is the proving ground, and put her training to the test.
Brandon takes Dahlia out into public and observes her around various distractions. He introduces her to new people.
There you go. There you go. I think she likes you.
And he tests her on service dog tasks. It's been a long uphill battle for Dahlia, but she's stepped up to every challenge and shown she has the heart and determination to be a service dog.
Come here.
Dahlia has earned her green collar, but her biggest test is still to come. If she doesn't respond to Brady working her, she won't get the privilege of becoming a true service dog.
Come on.
When Dahlia was placed in the shelter, she faced an unknown future. But Brandon immediately saw her potential to fulfill a higher purpose and become a service dog.
It has been a long road for Dahlia and myself. And the one question I always ask myself every time when I'm about to connect a service dog with their new handler, did I do everything I can to make sure this dog is so well trained that no matter what, it'll be there for this person? Well, I'm about to get my answer right now.
Hi.
Hi.
How's the trip up?
It was good.
They actually had no idea that today was the day they were going to meet Dahlia.
Why don't you both go meet me in the barn? I'll meet you in there in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then suddenly I walked into the barn with a pretty big surprise.
Look who that is. I know.
Surprise you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, she's so happy.
She likes you. She likes you.
Oh, look at her. She's so happy.
And the look on Brady's face, it said it all.
Hi.
Those were years of tears waiting to come out.
It was a very happy moment for me, and I thought it was the greatest day. You're so sweet.
She's a lot more than that, trust me.
I reminded Brady that we have a lot of work to do. Brady has to now show Dahlia that she is the handler.
Down. Dolly, down.
Good.
Good girl.
Now hold her as long as you want. There's no time limit, there's no time frame. And her only job is to stay down.
Down.
Whenever you're ready, pay her.
Good job. Heel.
Day after day, Brady learns how to work with Dahlia.
Stay. Down. Good job.
There you go. Good. There's gonna come a time where suddenly she has the epiphany. That's your voice that she listens to.
I show Brady the importance of each task, what I taught Dahlia to do for her.
Dahlia, pick it up. Bring it to me. Give it here.
Good.
Good girl.
Good. Just like that.
Brace.
Go again.
Brace.
Use her. There you go.
And even with Brady's condition, where she gets fatigued and she eventually hits a wall,
Braid.
Brace.
she still fought through it because she truly wanted this.
Brace.
Good.
And it finally got to the point where Dahlia made the decision that this is my handler, and Brady made the decision, this is my dog. And at that point, I'd seen enough.
What do you think?
I think she's great.
Do you think she's gonna help you?
Yes.
See those in-training patches?
Mm-hmm.
Take them off.
Today?
Put them on.
Dahlia has officially earned the high distinction of service dog.
She's all yours.
Really?
Yes.
I get to take her home?
Yes?
Aw.
Saying goodbye to any dog is tough, but Dahlia, she stole my heart. It might be the end of the road for us, but it's just the beginning of a new journey for her and Brady.
She's been waiting so long for a companion. This dog means the world to her.
With Dahlia, I won't have to seclude myself from things that all my friends do. But I also feel like when I am alone, I won't be alone. I'll have her.
A long time ago, an ancient civilization had a progressive idea I'm sure many thought would fail. Train a wild dog to work with a human to make their lives a little easier. Brady is the latest person to experience what millions of people in history already have. But the one thing she hasn't experienced yet is when times get truly tough, her service dog, Dahlia, will be there for her. From hopeless to a home, that's my mission. One dog at a time.